Y'all, it's your boy Rosso, and I wanted to switch up the videos a little bit because I've been doing a lot about my blindness and my albinism. But I wanted to get on here and kind of set the record straight, per se. These are 5 things that people misconstrue, things that people think are true about albinos or just blind people in general. Just some common misconceptions. Like the first one here: not all blind people wear sunglasses, y'all. I'm tired of seeing this in movies. I want to go beat the heck out of the director, man. It makes me sick. Not all of us wear glasses 24/7. Not all of us need glasses. We like to have glasses, yes. A lot of us do have vision issues that light affects, yes. But we do not all need glasses. And, I hate when people think that. I like to wear my glasses all the time because my eyes are very light sensitive. So, yes, it is true in my case, but not for every blind person. Lots of us don't even like wearing sunglasses, to be honest. But, yeah. Number 2, not all blind people are fully blind. I'm blind, but I'm not fully blind. Okay, not all blind people are fully blind. They can't see nothing. Even the ones that are mostly blind, they can still see shadows. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them can see shadows. Some of them can see light still. Some of them can, use their other senses to have better sight than you or I. Okay, that doesn't, most people think just because I say I'm blind means I can't see it all or whatever. I am legally blind, which just means I can't legally drive. Doesn't mean I can't see it all. I can see my screen right now. I was gonna say I can see you, but obviously I can't see you, but you can see me. Okay, I can see enough. Okay, and if you think just because I said I'm blind that, he's not blind, he's lying. Look it up, bro. Look it up. Number 3. This brings me to number 3, okay? Visually impaired does not mean you're blind. And just because you're blind or legally blind, you may be visually impaired, but that don't mean that you're blind. Let me explain that, okay? I am legally blind. I am below a certain category of blindness to where legally I can't drive. If you can drive without glasses, you are not legally blind. You are just visually impaired. You cannot say you are blind, okay? People who need reading glasses, you are not blind. You have a visual impairment, okay? Do not compare it. It, again, makes my blood boil. We are not the same. I was born with this. You got it because of old age and smoking cigarettes or whatever, cataracts, okay? That's just a joke. But, seriously, don't compare us. We can go. For real. It really makes me mad. But not the same thing at all. But skip all that and go to number 4. Blind people can do the sports we can do. And now, if you see my other video where I said pros and cons of blind people, I said I can't do real sports. But on the other hand, I've played many games of football with my family or people I know. I can do it, but I can't do it at a professional scale. I can't do it at a school because insurance, again. But that don't mean I can't do it. And I know blind people who have played in football games with me. And I mean, they can't see. They can't see me or you. They can't see, but they can still play, man. We can still do it. We're not completely out of the game, okay? We can do them sports. And I've seen blind people shoot threes like it's nothing, okay? So don't think that we can't. Don't think that visually impaired people or blind people can't do sports. We just can't do it legally at a school. We can't go to school and do football and get into college because we're good at football. No, we got to rely on our brains because they won't let us. Again, insurance. But that brings me to my last one, which again I addressed at the end of the end of the other video. We can live on our own. I know lots of fully blind people who live on their own, and if you do not agree with this fact, meet me, bro. Meet me. I'm serious. I will show you I can live on my own, and I'll show you I'll do it better than you do it. I don't care about this, oh, you're not normal, then you can't live on your own. Yes, I can. Okay, just because I can't drive don't mean there's not other ways to get groceries. Don't mean there's not other ways for me to live my life and do what I gotta do. Okay? So if you're sitting there thinking like, this kid's stupid, man, no, blind people can't live on their own. Nah, the blind people can't live on their own because they use that as an excuse. And if you are a blind person right now saying, oh, I can't live on my own, I gotta live with my parents for the rest of my life, get off your ass. Make something happen. There are programs for you particularly, okay? Get out of there. If you want to live with your parents forever, I don't knock it, okay? It's an easier life than living on your own. I get that. But life ain't easy, man. Your parents are going to die someday, which is another little thing. This ain't a part of the video, but, man, people who have disabilities that don't affect them living on their own, and you're still living with your parents, and you say you need to, or your parent thinks you need to, get out of there, okay? And you are not the same as me. We are not the same. If you got all your limbs and you can use your vision and you can use, we are not the same. Do not go get a dang job. Go live on your own, you bum. And I'm directing this at somebody specific, but we're not gonna talk about that. You know, I just think that it's a thin line, okay? Nobody needs to live with their parents forever. Well, not saying nobody, but lots of people do not need to live with their parents forever. There are those people, okay? And if you are a parent taking care of a disabled person, thank you very much for all you've done for the world. You're helping the world out, okay? But let that person try to do some things on their own. Let them live their own life. Try to help them get their own place. Don't hold them captive. It's messed up, man. But yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Your boy Roxel finna get out of here. Yeah. Smile a little bit more. Let's get it. Peace, y'all.